I decided to share with you guys with exercise which I believe makes my fight style now really dangerous. First of all, is side pressure, which I added to my routine about a year ago. Side pressure, not classic side pressure where I want to be on the table, because I want to be basically side. I want to be able to add side pressure to be away from the table. So because if I need to come on the table, that's too long, that's too risky, because I'm losing space then as well. When I'm gonna come closer, I'm gonna make the gap in the pressure. So usually when I hit backwards and I need to basically add side pressure, and if I hit backwards and I then need to come forward, that doesn't work for me. If I hit backwards with a back pressure, then basically my side pressure is supposed to be involved in that kind of style. Not, for example, if I go in top row, then after that I'm going to come on the table. No, my side pressure needs to be exactly like my fight style. But this one, I will explain you a little bit more why we call it frontal press, or somebody calls it just front, because usually side pressure would be involved that you are using your body, but here I'm actually using nice straight angle, and I'm not turning no hook, no top row. My side pressure is fully straight movement sideways. So that means I am able to attack my opponent even in those moments when I'm not able to turn him in the hook or get over his cup. So that means if I have a plan, or I have an opponent who is really strong, and I know that it's not going to be able to attack his cup or attack his pronator and get in the hook, so I am able just to hit with my back pressure and take him sideways. But in the moment when I'm going sideways, if that is possible, I'm always applying rotation. That's why to this there is additional, there is this. So the height would be, let's say, about 150, 200 mil higher than a pad. And look what I'm doing. The weight comes from the side, not exactly from the side, it comes from about 2 o'clock, maybe two and a half. And then what I'm doing, I'm actually setting up exactly like that. The weight goes over my rotation. So when I'm gonna pull only with the side pressure on my rotator. If I will put the weight coming from the both sides, I'm not engaging rotator at all. I'm putting only side pressure. Here, fully I'm engaging my rotation. And my opponent, if I can take him sideways and in the same moment I can rotate over the top for him, that will be a nightmare. The weight there is 38 kilograms. So look, I'm starting on the top, yeah? And so what I'm doing, I'm going sideways and the same moment applying back pressure. I'm gonna finish here. So side pressure, rotation, and done. And again, up, up. This doesn't feel easy, but in the fight, when I got my opponent here, when I put him already on my back pressure on him, and then I start to go sideways, and I actually can hit really hard with my rotator, that's a key to success. That's a key to victory.